Good evening, Groove here, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Tonight we've got a little bit of science to do with the Horde base to see what happens after we activate the quest in the POI next door. And then I think we'll do a little bit of an explore, see what else we can find, maybe do a trader quest. A nice easy kind of day. So I'm going to jump in, and I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so it has been day. It's day 11, 6:30 p.m. Gardens are coming along. I did get handy with a shovel last night. Just dug out all that wall and replaced it all with cobblestone. I did find, as I was digging down here, that's the entrance down there that goes to my underground mine. So I'm going to be filling all that up with cobblestone and go back upstairs. And I'm expanding this entryway here because I found when I'm coming from the Horde base or just on a looting run, I come over to here and having to go all the way over here to right up there and jump over, just a bit of a nuisance. So dumping the bike here, running up to here, falling off the bridge, running back again, and jumping. It's just a little bit easier. So I think I might have another quick look at that, and if I'm happy with it, then I think I'll just turn it into wood rather than just the frames that it is currently. So I'm going to jump on the bike and head over to the Horde base, and we're going to activate that POI quest, the trader quest, and see what happens if the Horde base is safe where it is, or if changes are going to be needing to be made. I don't have anything on me, so hopefully I don't need to do any repairs. So I'm anticipating that the paint line here is going to be the border, and I'm going to lose all of this straight up here. Hopefully that's not the case, and it's on this side of the footpath. You would think that the footpath would be a safe zone, but what I'm going to do is chop down a tree to get some more wood. I'm going to do a little bit of an experiment. I'm going to put some frames in, make a line, and just see how far away from here we're actually going to lose. I didn't bring a hammer. Two stones, 2 plant fibers. Okay, stone axe in hand. Oh. Someone's come to watch the experiment. Are they inside the Horde base? I think they are. Just one random. Okay. So, I think a POI is probably going to end at the check mark, at the exclamation mark. Seems like a pretty safe bet, but I'm going to upgrade them to wood as well, just so it's something that is constructed. Okay, so I think they would put the exclamation mark, the quest mark, right at the entrance of the border. So I'm thinking that this is going to be destroyed here, but this block here will be safe. That one's going to be gone. And it's just got rainy. Alright, let's see what happens. Hopefully all that's safe. Ah, no, right up here. Okay. So we lost... It's only one row, so that's not too bad. I was kind of hoping that it would have stopped over here, yeah, if I'm completely honest, but what can you do? Okay, I'll have to see what I can do. I don't really like the idea of only leaving it as one, and I think because the stairs come, the bottom stairs are flush with this little outcropping here, which is why we've got it there. I think... What stair blocks have we got? If we use that... You just remove our friend here. If we were to take out this column here and put that there instead, just argument's sake. So if this was up in here, so this corner one was inside here, I think the zombies are still going to get stuck here, because you can still walk up from there, but if they're right into the corner, they're not going to get up and they're going to attack it. I think I like the idea of just replacing that on both levels, and if we ever get this POI quest again, we'll just abandon it. I think, because the alternative is taking out this column and shunting this back one level, but then you're going to have these top stairs in here. So the entryway, the tunnel underneath, is only going to be 2 blocks high. And I think zombies, there's chances that the zombies are going to attack the block as they come up to it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, now that that's resolved, wipe out this trader quest. Should have gone in there and cleared it out first, but oh well. Don't need that anymore. I think I'll clear it and then I'll come back. Alright, so we are 2 and a bit blocks of XP in. Okay, so I can see on the compass that the bag is on this level. There it is up there. Yeah, quest is done. Probably not use all my stamina up. I love the shotgun. It doesn't have the range, but certainly has the power. Gotta be careful of that when you're attacking something. It's destroyed in one hit. If you hold your attack button down for that half second too long, you'll do another swing and inadvertently destroy a bag. Not going to bother with feathers anymore. The only reason I would use a bow is if I had a compound crossbow. Compound bow I don't really think is worth it. I don't mind a compound bow, but yeah, it's not really worthwhile for me. But the compound crossbow, I don't mind that. Just as a first shot. Do one quick stealth hit or kill. You'll probably one-shot them. And then switch to another weapon. Lots of frames. Lots of frames. Okay. New shape menu's great. Alright, well, that's into that POI, other than the looting, so I'll see you once I've got the looting done. Okay, so that's the building looted. Got all that stuff. Got some more lead fishing weights. A bunch of seeds, concrete, bit of cobblestone. Yeah, not a great deal. Probably the most valuable thing was the bullets. And yeah, not really much. So I'm going to head back to the house, drop all this stuff off, because I am chockers, and I'll see you there. And I make the jump fully loaded. Probably not. No. Oh, that's a wolf. Probably over that side. I'll go dump this off and take out the wolf. My lead fishing weight, 128 in 11 days. And it's going to take care of that wolf. There he is. You get missed with the scope, but Don't have a shiv. We've got a couple of zombies around. Not a wandering horde though. That's a feral. Ooh. Did it just growl at me after it died, or is there another dog here? Okay, just growled at me after it died. And I did pick up some other clothes, which I was able to take the dye out of. I got another red, another 2 reds and a purple. I think I'll swap the red bike for a purple bike. Hey, green bike. Okay. Just after midnight I might do a quick trip downstairs. I don't know what I showed last with the mine. I did shoot over to my nitrate mine, mined a little bit of that, and then I went over to the iron mine, and I took 3 or 4 layers down of all the iron and the clay that's down there. I need to put on a bunch more cement. I need to get iron in there. I did pick up, left it upstairs, I think it's about 5,000 or so. See, that's the wall. I'll fill that in with cobblestone blocks, then upgrade them to cement because I don't want zombies thinking that's an easy way to get down inside the base. So yeah, only did a few more layers down here. There is a little bit of metal over here from memory. I only saw a little glimpse of it there, and I haven't got down to it here. So I'll probably go down a little bit, and then I'm going to put another 2 or 3 rows down, and then I'm going to tunnel over to the left, to the north side, which will put me right down underneath because it was just that corner bit there. So probably 2 blocks down on the incline, then I'll tunnel over to the north and see if there's any more there to pick up. It is possible that it was all from here up, so there's nothing beneath. There's a little bit of lead there. That actually looks like more iron there. Yes, so plenty of it there. I'm not going to do that now, so that's boring to watch. So what I'm trying to do with my episodes is show things that are interesting to watch. Do an episode on looting, do an episode on questing, building or working on the Horde base, on the home base, things like that, rather than just here's everything that I do, because that would just be a little bit boring, in my opinion. I think people would get over that pretty quickly. So yeah, just let me know, what do you guys want to see? Do you want to see me do everything, or do you want to see things that I think would be interesting to watch? I could just do cut the 2-hour days down to a 1-hour day. Do the hour, but trim it down so you're getting about a half-hour episode of things which are interesting, or keep doing what I'm doing and just spend a day or two in game doing a bunch of stuff. Start up an episode and just give you the quick overview on what I've done. Do you think that's more interesting than seeing everything I do as I do it? I don't know. Let me know. I have also made a whole bunch of dirt blocks and filled in all these. There, I did run out. I had to make up some more. I'm thinking this is probably going to be the edge of it, straight down here to the wall. And dig all this out. Get the other 8 plant boxes going in there. Fix up whatever I'm going to do over here in regards to the ramp in or the garage. Eventually I'll probably have a powered what kind of doors other than the drawbridge. I did see this roll-up door. If you can craft that and lay it on the horizontal plane, that could be interesting to have it mounted on the wall. Have it powered so motion sensor picks up. They are powered, aren't they? Doesn't say that they're powered, so maybe they're not. Steel garage door. I don't think you can put that on the horizontal. I think it has to stand up unless you modify the config file. So yeah, it could be that you've just got to hop out, roll up the door. And if we get to that point, we could just craft a reinforced powered drawbridge. Resource-wise, that's not too bad. Just sit it up on the wall and have it open out onto the bridge over there. That'll work. Bit old though. Hopefully these new doors will. I'll try and get one of them crafted. Like 4. It's only 4 blocks deep. I'll see. We'll give that a try. They're not expensive. They're a little bit expensive to craft in forged iron, but that's not too bad. Okay. I'll drop that back in the chest, and then we'll head off. So you can see by day 12 here, food-wise, I'm not going hungry. You are finding a fair amount of food. Water's not too difficult. I haven't crafted any glass jars. These are all just ones that I found. Loot all the toilets and all the sinks, fridges, anything in the kitchen, because you'll find water everywhere. Even if it's just murky water, you can cook it in your campfire. Jars for days. Medical supplies, no shortage. I think I'll chuck all of that in the forge. And I'll chuck in the brass. You know, you need clay. For the forged iron and forged steel. Alright, I'll go chuck that in the forge and then we'll head off. I do not have a crucible, but I did have an anvil. I got one upstairs. There's another wolf upstairs. I can't even craft an anvil, I don't have a schematic. No, that's gonna craft away for a while. 100 of them. Alright, let's go kill that wolf and head off. It's only 2 AM, so trader's not open for a few more hours. Wolfie is excited. A little bit odd that we're seeing wolves just turn up like that. So I was thinking over here. Going to need reinforcing poles around the middle. Maybe not. Oh, that's 5,000 health. Going to loosen the load a little bit before we change it. What are they? Wedges. Make 4 of them. I'm going to have to take out that end row. But I have to take out that one either way, so. It's not unfortunate, but I'm not sold on it. It's concrete roof. Could shortcut it and take out the top row of cobblestone, because that drops down a level anyway. I'd still have the same height there, and in here I could put plates up to give you a little bit more height in here. This drops down. I have a ladder in the corner here that goes up. That way you've still got a garage-like access. Yeah, I don't really like the wedge awning. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Not now, but taking down 1,200 is a lot easier than taking down 5,000 by all those blocks. So I'll take off the top level, and the roof caves in. I'll replace it with more cobblestone. Full-size blocks around the outside, but on the inside it'll be plates to give you that extra height. ladder up there in the corner. This catwalk will go right across to the top. And then we'll have some kind of bridging system over here, drawbridge, that powered door, a roll-up door if it's powered, and if we can put it down horizontally, that way you can drive straight across here and then park on the roof over here. Whether or not we get rid of the catwalks and we just use plates and just continue these on all the way across, just so it all looks the same. That may be better looking. Then we can just continue that straight down there, take out that top block, probably 5,000. Yep. Yeah, then we could park all the vehicles up here. Not going to have to worry about zombies or cops or vultures attacking the vehicles because there's no need. Drive up here, go down the ladder, come out through the garage door. Yeah, it's a work in progress, but I think that'll do. It's just about morning time. Now I'm going to head over to the Horde base, fix up that missing platform, the edge, my new green bike. And I will see you there. Much easier. Alright, well that just needs to be upgraded to concrete again. The bars didn't go all the way up there, so yeah, we're back to where we were before. Just need to put some doors in there, and the Horde base is as good as it was. So what are we going to do for the next couple of hours? There's apparently an airdrop down here. Right, go for a little bit of an explore. About there. Have food and water. Just to see what's around. Now, I'm not really armed for this area. Although I may very well be. Hip firing accuracy, probably the pistol. Can't put it in the pistol. Don't have the room to put it in that. Did a good job on the pipe weapons. That's got the flashlight on there now. Last time I came here, first entity that I saw was a zombie dog. Then I had about 4 or 5 zombies come running at me. And then as I was looting one of these old ruins, a zombie bear came around to say hi, so... zombie bear, if I had range, and I saw it coming, I could probably take it out quite comfortably. But if I walked around the corner and the bear was right there, I'd probably have a few issues. Not worth it. Those bits of burnt meat, they do dehydrate you quite a bit. It's like desperate times kind of meat. The zombies around. Nothing too strenuous. Loot stage, you can see, has jumped up to 107. So anything that I loot here, it's going to be much better than whatever I loot just over there in the green area. There aren't many buildings around here. Now, for anyone who goes for the third person, I think it's F6. One of the keys is for a third person. Switch to F5. So you may need to have debug turned on to do that. Yep, there you go. So if you are a third person player, you don't like the whole first person look, you can change to that. You just have to enable the debug menu, go into third person and then turn it off. I don't really like it that much. I prefer the first person. Yeah, I would prefer first person, so debug menu back on, turn that off, debug off. But yeah, if 7 days doesn't really jump out at you because you don't like first person, you can disable that. It's so destroyed in here. That telegraph pole. No other telegraph poles around. There's a dog over there. I was actually watching the Steam community forum. I think it's called the Wasteland now. They might have renamed it because they merged the burnt biome and the Wasteland biome, I believe. They went night looting, shooting their guns, and they just had zombies running at them for days. Vulture coming. What I am looking for is the Romero rod. The Romero mod for 7 days. It is in the what's that mod website called? It's not in the 7 days that I launch it yet, but it has been mentioned that it will be. But that wiki mod realm, whatever it's called, where they upload all the mods, it is up there, but I want to wait until it's in the launcher because I just prefer to keep them all there. I want to start up a new game of the Romero mod because it is quite enjoyable. No Horde nights to worry about, but just zombies constantly. 2 wandering hordes a day. And the live zombie count is multiplied by 5, so you don't have to worry about... Oh, there's a bear. You don't have to worry about horde nights, but there are 2 wandering hordes a day, and there's somewhere around 20 zombies in the wandering horde, but the in the wild zombie count is multiplied by a factor of 5, so there are a lot more zombies around all the time. The feral sense option in the menu, I think, would make an interesting series. Very much in line with, say, The Walking Dead, or the actual John Romero zombie movies of old. Day of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead. I can't remember off the top of my head now, but the old zombie movies. Okay, so I think this is going to be a good place. Have a bit of fun with our bear. One down. Yeah, none of them flying around now. First shot has to count. Okay, you didn't even care about it. did any difference. Yeah. Definitely would not want to be taking that one without the height advantage. It doesn't seem too bad at the moment, but we are in daytime, and we've had one bear, one dog, a military zombie, 2 or 3 vultures. I think I'm going to ride a little bit. There's another bear. I'm not going to bother with him. Oh, there's a dog. Just get up to this top of the hill. It sounds like a vulture. Yeah, I don't think I'd like to live in this biome. But this ground texture here, that's all stone and sand. This is what the Wasteland used to be before it merged with the other one. So you got sand and stone. I used to quite often find this particular biome when I was needing a lot of concrete. Just take a steel pick or an iron pick, bunch of repair kits, and just spend a whole day and just dig the whole thing up as far down as you could go before it became just stone. And you could come out with a couple of stacks of sand and stone. Sand used to be the easiest resource to get. You would just go into the desert and it was sand all the way down. Then they changed it, like with the forest biome, probably every biome. There's another bear. Yeah. This is not a nice place to be. Just because there's bears, it's three zombie bears in the span of a couple of minutes. Yeah, I would go to the desert with a shovel and just dig down and then just spend all day digging, and you would come out of it with 4 or 5 full stacks of sand without too much trouble. Then you just go back to your normal mine, dig up the stone, and craft yourself a whole bunch of cement. Oh, it's just a whole bunch of nothing out here. There's a road over there. That's probably the town. No. That probably continues on up to here. But yeah, there's a road through here. I'm just going to ride over, see where that road comes, if it joins back up with the town down to the west. Yep, there it is there. Only a small road, so maybe not. There's a house. Yep. House in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that road might come up to here, then join up down there. So we'll follow that. See where it comes out. I'll just go and quickly check it for any books. Because there are a couple of bookcases up here. Still alive. I'm out of stamina. Haven't had that happen in a while. Yeah, no, not really worth it. There's a deer. A house. That's it's not an army base, but it's one of those little campsites. There's a chemistry station on the back. Quite a bit of material there. Yeah, a little bit full. I'm just going to explore. Alright, so there's roads. A whole bunch of them. Quite a few of them, actually. Killed the chicken by riding over it. Alright, so that road goes north. That's probably the road that joins up with the city, yes. What's out here? And that is some thick fog. Let's give it to 9:30. It's now 9:22. Did I say that? There's a house. And that's the end of the road. Yeah, I know this one. There's a hole just underneath there. There's a bag. And go straight in that door and upstairs. You die. No, still alive. Get more spikes for another club. I do have 18 lockpicks, so position myself. I can see over there. There we go. Cool, lucky looter. One more jukes in the pattern cards, pipe bombs. Take all that. It wasn't a waste because we got a book out of it, but it certainly wasn't a valuable use of time. I'm going to ride back to the trader, and I will see you there.
You smell like the dead. You better have money.
I call into Rekt on the way through.
Some days I don't even know why I open the doors.
Take that. Wrap it. Repair it with that. Alrighty. So how much to sell? Your first aid bandage was that. And he restocks tomorrow too, so. $38 for 5,700. Don't have that on me, and I wouldn't pay it if I did. And level 3 AK-47. That's not too bad. The last Horde night, the pipe machine gun outside the Molotov cocktails was the MVP, the weapon of choice. I think it would have been superseded by a shotgun if I had one, because the pipe shotgun was just too slow with its single shots. Yeah, not really much there, but magazine size 28. The pipe machine gun's 15. Yeah, 15. It's a little bit of extra damage. The tier 6 pipe machine gun's extra damage. Tier 6 versus tier 3. And there's a one mod in there. Less durability, less range, which isn't an issue because we're up close. Less rounds per minute, less magazine size. I think I'll hold on to the pipe machine gun. I think I've got 3 tier 6 ones, so I could have 3 of them in my toolbar. Yeah, I think I'd rather have 3 tier 6 pipe machine guns than paying 5k for a tier 3 AK-47 that is only slightly better with damage, magazine size, and rate of fire. But then you're losing that magazine size advantage by having 3 15-round magazine pipe machine guns. So now I just started coming down this road, and something jumped out as being unusual. It wasn't until I got a few blocks in front that appeared. The trying to think what the Fun Pimp said in their patch notes, because I read it as you would see your own buildings from a distance, but maybe, what did they call it? They had a term for what they called it, a mask, a distance mask. So if you had a POI base, a 2-story base, and you fully fitted it out as like 7 stories high, big walls around it, farms, all that kind of stuff, from a distance, the mask would show you what it looked like originally. It wouldn't show you what it actually was. Maybe that's what they meant, that POIs that you upgrade, the mask gets an update. Maybe that doesn't actually work for buildings that you build yourself. I'll have to check that out because I did notice that a couple of episodes ago, but I forgot to mention it back then. That I thought custom-made buildings would get that mask as well, but maybe not.
I got just the thing for what you've made my day, and here is your payment.
I don't need either of those. 240.96, I'll take that. Another job. Okay, I'm going to do this one. I haven't done a restore power quest before, but they are nighttime only, so that is something new that I'm going to give a shot.
Friend, I've got work for you.
Avoid enemy detection. Be sure to bring a torch. Cool. All right.
God bless
I'll
you.
do that one next episode. I think the main goal of this particular episode was just finding out what would happen with the Horde base when I reset the trader quest at that POI. We did find out what would happen. It wasn't what I wanted, so if it comes up again, I'll just abandon the quest. But that'll be it for this episode, and I'll catch you in the next one. If you want to like and subscribe to help the channel, that'd be fantastic, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.